Prop Chat. Ultimate insights of trading with Sabio.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Prop Chat, the podcast where we talk about prop trading with real traders, real experiences, and real strategies. No abstract theories, just practical insights from your fellow traders. Subscribe to Prop Chat, turn on notifications, and save yourself some painful mistakes. In this episode, we'll explore challenges new traders face, the best ways to learn and grow when you're a beginner, the unique perspective of women in trading, and more. So if you're just starting out, stick around, this one's for you. Today we have a special guest, Mery. She's still in the early stages of her trading career, and I think she's a perfect person to talk to about what it's really like to start from zero. She was born and raised in the Netherlands, but recently emigrated to Spain. In Holland, she had a job as regional manager in the sales department of an electricity company. She has a Bachelor of Economics degree and a marketing degree from the Netherlands Institute of Marketing. She's 38 and a mother of two beautiful children. Ladies and gentlemen, Mery Kreutzkamp. Hello, Mery. First of all, I'd like to thank you for accepting our invitation and becoming a guest here on Prop Chat. It's so great to have you here.
Well, hi, Victor. Yeah, thank you for having me.
Great. So let's start with a fun little game. It's called Swipe Left or Right. I'll go with different trading-related scenarios, and you tell me if you'd swipe right, if you love it, or swipe left, if it's not really for you. So feel free to explain your choices. If you're ready, we can start.
Totally ready.
Great. So let's start with scalping.
Wow, scalping. I would say left. I did that the most of my time in my early stages. And it was fun though, because you win multiple times and that makes you greedy. So you will do it one more time and till the market goes the other way around. And then you have to wait till the markets turn around again, but it never does. So there goes all your profits.
All right. So swipe left, right?
Yeah, left, huh?
Left. Okay. Having one go-to strategy for all trades.
Absolutely left. So no. Everyone has a different preference. Also depends on your skills, knowledge, experience, but also how many times you have spent on day trading. There are a lot of strategies where you need to check the market the whole day, but there are also a lot where you just spend 1 hour a day. So, left.
All right. Another one, let's say listening to trading influencers for advice.
That's a good one. I would say also left. Everyone has his own preference and knowledge. So what works for them may not work for you. But listen to advice is never wrong as long as you test it yourself.
That's wise. All right. Number 4, doubling down on a losing trade.
Left. Did that too in my early stages, if I have to be honest. But if you do that, you're only going to lose more money because of you make choices based on your emotions. So don't ever do that unless you know the trade has an 80% or more chance of winning.
That's fair. All right. Let's go with, trading based on gut feeling.
Yeah. Left as well. My gut feeling always let me down. I just want to trade with a strategy and keep following it. It reassures me that if it goes wrong, it was a good trade, but the market went the other way.
I see. What about trading with robots?
I would say no as well. Preferable not, because I want to know how a trade exactly works and why does the robot plays it. And a robot does not give you any guarantees of winning as well. So I would say left.
All right. Another one. Let's say sticking to the trading plan when the market seems super volatile and unpredictable.
Left, of course not. I prefer to wait till the markets are more predictable, so you know how your trade is going to be.
All right, another one. Trading a certain asset because everyone on social media is hyping it up.
Okay. Maybe this time I would say I swipe to the right because if
Finally.
everybody makes a lot of money with it, it's worth for me to check it out how it works. But I want to test that strategy as well then.
Okay, another one. Closing a trade early out of fear, even though your strategy says to hold.
I would say left. So no. But I have to be honest, and sometimes I still do that. If I see that a trade doesn't go by plan, or I hear something in the news that came
Mhm.
out, or maybe can influence my trade, then I would probably hop out.
All
So
right, and I'm sorry. Yeah, please continue.
yeah, no, I know actually that it isn't what you should do, but yeah, sometimes I still do.
So still left, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, and the
absolutely.
final one, switching strategies after a losing streak.
Of course, left. No, because losing streaks belong to day trading.
Hey, just starting out? Feeling overwhelmed? You're not alone. At Sabio Academy, we've built the perfect launchpad for new and developing traders. Get step-by-step prep for your first funding challenge with courses created by real pro traders who've spent years in the markets. Learn proven strategies, use our signals, and get the support you need with one-on-one mentorship. And don't go it alone. Join our growing communities on Discord and Telegram to connect with other traders on the same journey. Links are in the description. Now that we've covered all your green flags and red flags in trading, let's get into today's main topic, trading education and mentorship. So you've been trading for about 6 months now, right? That's still considered the rookie phase, but it's also when traders experience the biggest learning curve. So would you please tell us, how did it all start for you? And how much experience did you actually have when you joined Sabio Trade in the first place?
It all started after we moved to Spain, and because if I had more time of not having a job anymore, I became searching for what I really like doing, and that brought me to day trading. The markets have always interested me, and I was searching on the internet and reading a lot. And it's really an overload of information, by the way, on the internet at first. But then you open an account with the broker and you start making all the typical mistakes. And then you read more and learn more and try again. But then I started at Sabio. Then I think it was back then at 4 months, something about around that.
Do you remember your very first real trade? I mean, was it scary?
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was. I remember it as a day of yesterday. I have really drift armpits following the trace, exhausted at the end, but it also was really exciting. It was I from that point I really directly was addicted to day trading.
So, how easy was it to trade on the Sabio platform as a rookie, as a beginner? And do you think it's simple enough for inexperienced traders?
Oh yes, of course, yeah. That is what really attracted me from the beginning. I've tried several trading platforms and also like platforms like MT5, but Sabio is, yeah, it's the most easiest platform to use. Yeah.
All right. So, from your experience, what's the best way to learn trading? Did you enroll in any educational programs, or maybe you have some favorite resources?
Um, I would say learning by doing. Following the course at Sabio Trading and test your strategy, and then just trade a lot and make the typical mistakes. And there's nothing wrong doing that. But learning from your mistakes, analyze it, and write it down. We'll say that.
hmm Have you had a chance to use Sabio's mentorship program?
Oh yes, and I still do. I use the Sabio mentorship, and my mentor is Oleg. He's really a great guy, and he helps me gain a more independent perspective on trading. And he really explains how it actually works. So I'm happy
Yeah,
with him. Yeah,
Oleg knows everything. All right.
yeah, I know.
Now let's switch gears a little. You're part of a growing number of women in trading. While the industry has been male dominated for years, we're seeing more and more women lately. So, have you ever faced skepticism or challenges because you're a woman? And how did you handle it?
Well, no, I haven't. None actually. Because with trading, you do it all by yourself and you're not
Mhm.
coping with any people like you do in a company. So, no, no.
That's great to know, actually. But do you think that female traders approach risk and strategy differently from males?
No, I think females or male traders' approaches, risks, and
Hmm.
strategies are totally dependent of the person, none of
Hmm.
their genders.
But is there any misconceptions about female traders that you think is actually, I don't know, ridiculous?
Of course, yeah, you could say that women are better at creativity, personal care, child care, and a little less good with numbers, graphs, economics. But yeah, nowadays we're living in 2025. It's been proven
Hmm.
that women can be just as good at these things as men. And I find this idea really outdated. There are plenty of women in good positions within companies and also in the financial world, at least in the Netherlands and in Spain. So I don't know exactly how it is in other companies, under the other word, the other places.
All right. So, what advice would you give to other women who are actually considering trading, but I don't know, might feel scared or maybe lonely?
Then I would say just do it. Consider if men can do this, then definitely you can do this easily as well.
Mhm.
Take an amount of money that you can afford to lose and get started with it.
How soon did you start making your first profits with Sabio?
My honest answer is that I'm not making any money with Sabio trading yet. But the good news is that I'm not losing money either. And this evaluation is perfect. I hope to start making money in 6 months or a year, something like that.
That's fair. All right, but do you have any, I don't know, trading goals? Maybe a dream that you'd love to achieve with your trading money?
Of course, I have. My goal is to become financially independent through day trading.
All right, that sounds good. So, Mary on day one versus Mary 6 months in. What has changed? What big mistakes did you make early on, and what lessons did they actually teach you?
Mostly my emotions are under control. That's most important. And I understand what I'm doing. All of my trades are based on a strategy. And the biggest lessons were that I couldn't control my emotions. I wanted more and more. And because of that, I lost more and more money.
All right, we know trading can get pretty emotional, but how do you handle stress when a trade goes wrong? Do you have any, I don't know, trading psychology life hacks that you willing to share with us?
Oh, yeah. Just let it be. Yeah, sometimes you just have to go through that phase to understand how to stop this. And if you understand what you are doing, after a while, it will disappear.
And the final question is here. If you could go back to your very first trading day, what advice would you give yourself?
I would say that test your strategy and try to understand what you are doing. And that is the most valuable advice that I could give myself.
That's great. That's very wise. So thank you, Mary. Thank you very much for sharing your experiences with us. It's
Thank you, Brad.
actually very inspiring to hear from traders at different stages of their careers. We are wishing you the best of luck on your trading journey with Sabio. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Prop Chat. Ultimate insights of trading with Sabio.
And to you, our viewers, if you're new to all these charts, don't stress. Everyone starts at the same point, 0, and the rest is just a matter of your education and motivation. Get all the tools you need right here at Sabio and build your skills in no time, just like our today's guest did. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and share this episode with your fellow traders. And by the way, it's a great day for trading. Just think about it. See you very soon.